two fearless paranormal investigators, Eric and Dika, who claimed to take on serious disturbances reported by real residents. Their latest case came from someone who had recently moved into an apartment and quickly regretted it. The resident described the objects moving automatically, especially the refrigerator door opening and closing by itself. Late at night, sounds echoed from the bedroom. Light fixtures blinked constantly, despite repairs. From the moment Eric and Dika stepped inside, the apartment felt unsettling.
Lampu ini nih. Mati. Oke.
Buset dah.
Gila.
Ini serius ya?
Anjir. Lu denger gak?
Iya, ada suara.
Belum apa gue udah merinding anjir. Barusan banget kita masuk, ini dalam geter-geter nih.
The interior was not what they expected. Instead of a clean, empty space, the apartment looked abandoned, in disorder. Food lay scattered across the kitchen floor. Personal items were left behind, as if someone had walked out suddenly. Nothing appeared packed or organized. It looked like someone had left in a rush. During the setup, the situation took a strange turn. They felt hungry and noticed food still inside the refrigerator, so they made a questionable choice. Dika decided to cook and eat the frozen chicken that had reportedly been stored there for weeks. The choice was reckless, but before they could react to it, the atmosphere inside the apartment shifted and revealing something far more disturbing.
Walaupun sudah hampir sebulan, ayammu tetap masih bisa dikonsumsi.
Kita buatin alatnya. Balik.
Oh, terbalik ya?
Iya. Kenapa lagi mati-mati gini?
Oh iya.
Kan dari situ. Anjir. Mati di situ.
Serius?
Babi, man.
At first, the explanation appears ordinary. Old wiring can cause lights to behave strangely. Electrical systems fail over time, yet the pattern inside this apartment did not follow any normal logic. The flickering stopped the exact moment the investigators stepped into the bedroom. The timing felt too precise to ignore.
Ini stop kontaknya di sini kan?
Iya. Kamera juga hidup.
Oh iya, benar-benar.
Nih.
Nah, kalau ini mati, berarti ini harus nyetekin ini dong.
Dan ini harus bunyi, men.
Lu udah ngidupin AC belum sih?
Tadi pas kita masuk hidup nggak?
Gue belum ngidupin.
Sumpah.
Dan gue tahu remote-nya di mana juga gue nggak tahu gue.
The recorded footage clearly shows neither investigator was close to the switches when the change occurred. To reduce any possible interference, they powered down unnecessary electronics and prepared for a spirit box session. The first attempt did not provide clear words, yet the temperature levels shifted slightly. Electromagnetic readings fluctuated. The atmosphere felt occupied. Deciding to rest, they left CCTV cameras running throughout the night, and exactly at midnight, the cameras documented something far more unsettling. Moments later, the kitchen tap turned on by itself. Then an unopened cereal box shifted across the counter. Every detail was clearly visible and undeniable. What could have been explained as electrical issues now seemed different. Driven by their footage, Eric and Dika began a second spirit box session. From that moment, the case moved beyond a typical apartment disturbance.
Spirit box sesi terakhir. Kita mulai sekarang. Kalian boleh interaksi. Siapapun yang tadi menunjukkan eksistensinya di tempat ini. Iya, siapa yang ada di sini? Apakah tadi ada yang menghidupkan keran di belakang sana? Kamu siapa? Kamu bunuh diri di tempat ini? Kamu bunuh diri di tempat ini? Tidak. Kamu kenapa? Sewa apartemen ini? Perempuan itu sewa apartemen ini?
Iya.
Siapa yang berdua? Laki-laki ganteng saya sewa, perempuan itu sewa. Kamu dibunuh. Tipu. Kamu ditipu sama perempuan dan laki-laki itu.
The second spirit box session turned even more darker. Through the broken audio from the spirit device, a voice claimed a man and woman killed it. The death was staged to look like a hanging. It said people believed the wrong story. The voice insisted the investigators to let people know the truth. This was no longer entertainment. It was becoming a serious investigation. Eric and Dika chose to verify. They searched public records for similar deaths nearby. Then suddenly, they found a news article from November 9th, 2016. It described a 54-year-old man found dead inside a hotel room in the same area. He checked into room 603 on November 7th. When a colleague failed to reach him, concern began to rise. The room was locked from the inside. Breaking the door open, the staff discovered him hanging behind the bathroom door. Those who unconvinced might argue it is a coincidence, that the details were matched after finding the article, a reasonable doubt. However, the investigators confirmed that specific references, renting, a woman's role, deception, hanging, were captured before any research began. Those words existed first. This leaves an open question. Was the death exactly what it appeared to be, or was something else concealed behind that locked door? Even in the end, I don't know what should I say. What do you think? The following footage was captured on a stormy evening in December 2025. With heavy rain and powerful winds outside, a creator named Levy ventured into an abandoned building. He expected typical decay inside, but the situation took an unexpected turn.
I literally just saw something pass by. That was so weird. You know what? It could be homeless people at store too, so you never know. Hello, anybody there? All right, so I'm kind of a little afraid to go in because it's so hard to tell. I heard a couple of noises, right? But also, I saw somebody pass by, but with the rain or thunder, it's hard to literally clarify or, listen to what's actually happening. Oh, wow, look at this. It's like hair combs on the floor. They're everywhere. Anybody here? Come in peace. So creepy in there. If you don't want me here, let me know. I could leave. Oh, the sound is everywhere. I literally just saw something pass by. Oh my God, yo. the hell's going on? That door literally just moved. Oh. Somebody's there walking. Yo, this is crazy. There's like so many combs here, but it's not like somebody's walking here. Oh, should I go first? Wow. Oh, that was me. Yo, that is crazy. It's like it used to be a hospital or something. Hello, anybody here? See, oh, so maybe the walking that I heard was this, the water drops here. So we could take that off. Wow, look at this area. Hello, can you stop playing with me? Who are you?
Suddenly, without any sign beforehand, a chair moved inside one of the rooms. Nobody stood near enough to reach it. To capture the space properly, Levy positioned multiple cameras around different angles. Following that, he began a spirit box session, softly asking questions while waiting for any potential responses.
Oh, the chair just moved. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I caught it. Hopefully I caught it, because once I turned, the chair literally just moved, and the chair was not like that at all. Isn't it funny? It sounds like so much money from the back. I just almost died. Walking. See heavy foots. Listen, if you wanna make more noise or walk next to me, I'm gonna be in this room, okay? Let me see something. I feel like they're like curious to see what I'm doing. Dude, look at this place. It just gets better and better. Oh man, I don't know what to do. To be honest with you. Oh, so that's nice and so. Look at the water. It rains so much, and it's still raining. That you could see how bad it is. Look at that. So water. My feet nice and soaked. My clothes is soaked as well. So a lot of stuff is actually happening. So I'm gonna try PSP7 session. Hopefully we get some crazy activity happening. There was a few noises here, bang. Could have been a table, could have been a chair, could have been this, could have been anything. So I don't know what's going on here. All right, so right now we're gonna use a PSP7 and we're gonna see what we're gonna capture and what's gonna happen, or if we just came out. Make sure I'm good. All right, so I have a device here in my right hand. There's a lot of activity happening here. Can you tell me your name? Ritual. What is it, Ritual? Are you the one making all that noise here? Can you tell me a little something about you? I want to know, was that you making all that noise here in this room? You're gonna wait for it? What you mean? Are you gonna do something about it?
Switch.
Yes, switch. What you mean switch? Who are you? Ellen. So there's Rich and Ellen here. How many spirits are here? You're getting a lot of good response here happening.
The investigation did not remain ordinary for long. The environment felt tense, and certain sounds left him unsure of what he was hearing. When the spirit box session ended, he walked away with lingering doubt and sensing that whatever had reacted inside might not have left. Some questions refused to settle, and some places refused to empty. He captured what he could, documented what moved, and listened to what answered. But in the end, this abandoned building kept more than just its history. It kept its silence too, broken only by those who still dare to ask what lingers inside. The explorer from uncharted travels prefers to enter forgotten buildings by himself, trusting silence over safety. But that choice nearly backfired when he set out to explore a huge, isolated asylum deep in a desolate part of Ontario during winter. The journey took him away from civilization into remote land. By the time he reached the location, daylight was nearly gone. Forecasts warned of temperatures dropping to -20, conditions that can quickly become life-threatening. With only a brief window of light left, he approached the building cautiously. Before reaching the door, he spotted fresh tire tracks and recently cleared snow. Someone had visited recently. Entering the asylum revealed its enormous size. Corridors disappeared into shadow. Ice coated the floors, and the air felt frozen. This building was originally built in 1896 as a hospital and later turned into a mental asylum. That dark past seemed to remain in the place. As he advanced, his steps echoed loudly until a different noise interrupted the silence.
It looks like everything's covered in at least a solid 3 to 4 inches of ice. So I hope it's stable enough for me to walk on. I think these are, maybe just empty rooms. I swear I just heard something tapping on one of the windows. That was a little bit creepy. These have all been like patients' rooms. And you can see they're all bright colors, like bright pink and yellow, and blue, as you can see on the door there, because they believed that in the treatment of tuberculosis, that bright colors, sunlight, and fresh air all had a helping hand in treating tuberculosis. Jeez, this hallway is just a mess of wires. So I just heard some tapping on one of the windows outside. So I'm hoping it's not maintenance people. So I'm killing my flashlight for a little bit. And I'm just gonna have a look outside. It sounded like it was coming from this direction, but like at the base of the building. I doubt they'd come in here, but I'm just trying to be safe. That's weird.
From somewhere below, a tapping noise broke the silence. He froze and switched off his light. The building went completely dark. He told himself it could be ice cracking or old wood, but the timing felt intentional. With daylight almost gone, he forced himself to stay focused. He still needed shelter before night fully arrived. On the upper level, he found a small maintenance room near the roof. 3 solid walls gave some cover, but without a door, the freezing air would still enter. It was not ideal, but he had no better choice. There was one rule he always followed. Every trip ended with a final descent into the darkest part of the location. This time, it meant reaching the cafeteria through the basement tunnels. Even with his flashlight fading, he went down. Ice covered the floor, parts of it underwater. Then another sound echoed ahead, clear and impossible to ignore.
Time to head back the way we came. Hello? I swear to God, I just heard someone. Oh my God. I swear I just heard someone over here. Please, come on. I don't like this. What was that? Okay, I want to get out of here. Oh, God.
Sudden terror gripped him, stopping all movement. Without thinking, he shouted into the dark. Nothing answered. The tapping stopped immediately, and the silence that followed felt suffocating. Fear escalated quickly. Then his flashlight died. Complete darkness surrounded him. Only his head camera's faint glow revealed a narrow path ahead. He retreated fast through the frozen tunnels, but the unexplained sound echoing in his thoughts. After a tense retreat, he reached the small shelter upstairs and stayed there through the brutal night. He made it out alive, but what made those sounds somewhere under the asylum was never identified. A squatter or something that never left the building.